Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to start or continue building Mechagodzilla. And yeah, this is a pre-recorded video. So yeah, I'm just going to make some videos showing the process of how I am building this thing. It's completely new to me as well, building something in such a large scale. But yeah, we're going to find that out together and let's get building. And before I actually start building, I want to move this build over these outlines to a different world, because I made a new world for myself to build in that's more minimal and more focused on building. So I even got all my colored blocks, all the textures that are available in the game, laid out in a way that's easy to use, and yeah, so that's going to help out a lot. So I'll be moving that over. See you over there. And here we are in a new designing world. And as you can see, there's plenty of space here. And yeah, let's start pasting in the outlines of the Mechagodzilla. Like right about over here maybe. Slash schematic load. What did I call it again? I think Mecha outlines or something. Yes. Paste it. Hope it all goes well. Oh, there we are. Took a little bit of time to load, but it's a large schematic, of course. Yeah, plenty of space here. Now maybe I will move it a little bit back a couple of blocks. And paste it in over here. So it's a little bit more centered. I like that. It doesn't really matter that much though. But yeah, there we go. And now I'm going to continue doing the outlines. So I will start doing the outlines for the legs, the arms, the other legs, the other arms. Like this. And just like last time, I will do this off camera, because otherwise I will get confused and it would cost a whole lot of time. And we're going to finish this thing as soon as possible. So let's not waste any time, and I will see you in a moment. And that's the first leg done. Now let's move on to the next. And here we have these, the first arm. Right now it looks like it's going to topple over, but that will be alright once we start building the second leg and the second arm, because it's like in a dynamic, ready for action kind of pose. So now I'll start working on the next leg and arms. There we go. Now both the arms and legs have been built, well, the outlines. Now I only want to do the outlines for the spikes on his back. And now all these shapes are very basic and they will have to do the trick for now. But we will certainly edit them later. But it's just more to get an idea of where everything is going and that the proportions are right and such. So now I'll just go do the spikes and then we can start building. Alright, and now with all the spikes in place, let's start building. And oop, I'm falling. Let's see how to start building this thing. I think first thing we need to do is get those arms and legs out of there, because we won't need them right now, because when you look at it from this angle, it's very thin and flat. And first we need to flesh out the body shape, sort of. So I'm just going to move this arm some blocks in that direction and this arm in that direction. Same for the legs. So let's just make this a big selection. Over here. Position 1. And then all the way down there. Yeah, over here. Position 2. And now I'm going to / move it by, what should we do? 50 blocks maybe? I think I'm going to move it somewhere. So I will undo and move it by like 100 blocks or something. It's quite interesting because the scale is just so incredibly large that this is 100 meters apart. That must be like a football field? Yeah, but the scale is so massive. I thought it would go beyond the wall or anything, but no, this is huge. Alright, so let's do the same thing over on this side. / position 1. I'm going to increase my scale because scale. That's 5. That way I can fly more quickly. And set it to normal again. Let me see. I did position 1 here, so this will be position 2. And now same thing, move it by 100 blocks. There we go. So with that out of the way, it's still in the same position from this side, but it's just a little bit out of the way. And later when the body is shaped out, then we can move those back and start working on the arms and legs. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to make some cross sections. So, like, select this area and this point and start sort of mapping out how wide it needs to be. Like, maybe like this or like this wide. And for that I will use the reference pictures that I've got. They should be visible in screen, I think. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, let me first start by mapping out sort of the cross section areas. Let's just use stripped this thing. So his neck should like go until here. And then there is a tool you can use called / line. / line hand. And hand means it will use the block that you currently have in your hand. And the line command will create a perfect line like this. And alright. So let's get this bit over here. And straight across from there is like over here. Like this block. So select this one, create another line. It's not perfect, but doesn't matter, doesn't really matter. Let me get my reference pictures. See if there is like maybe this part will be very wide, but this part more narrow. And if there is, I would like to get sort of the line that separates the two, where it increases and decreases in width. It appears to be more or less consistent in how wide it is. Though the neck surely is a lot more narrow than the main body. Yeah, I think it should be more or less consistent. So then it doesn't really matter. I'll just get some more positions. Increase my scale again, so I can fly around a bit more quickly. Like the opposite end of that one is over here. And so we can select this one and select this one. Line hand. Let's do the same for the tail. And with building any organic builds in Minecraft, I like to just take it one step at a time, like one dimension at a time. Like now I'm just going to do the flat one, then we're going into the width, and then we'll keep building on top of that, like one layer at a time, one dimension at a time, so it's not too overwhelming. You can just, yeah, start sculpting bit by bit. Let me also do one over here, maybe. Alright. Now to start determining how wide it will be. From what I've seen on the pictures, it is more, its main body is more deep than it is wide. So this is quite a distance. And it will be, I don't know, a lot of blocks. But in this direction, it is more narrow, it seems. So, let's see how our... Maybe I will just start pillaring out. I need to adjust my movement speed a little, because I'm going a little bit too quickly. Let's just pillar out and see what we got. Yeah, I think this is way too wide, because yeah, if we're mirroring this to this side as well, it will be very fat. So, but maybe we can sort of determine from here. I think maybe like halfway or something. So let's start removing some of these. Yeah, I think something like that might be just right. Maybe remove one more block. Okay, so how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to get a bit more of an idea if this is like the correct width to use. I think it should be a little bit more wide still though. Maybe if we just added one block and this one block back. I think so. Yes. I think this should be just right. And so this one will it was like 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. And I did notice it was slightly less white in the hip area. So let's do this one 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And later we will start working only on one side and mirror it to the other side. But for now, just to get a bit of an idea if what we are working with is actually sort of looking correctly. Yeah, I think that should be good. That should be good. And now the neck area. Yeah, I think the shoulders is the same as over here, so also 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now let's see for the neck. Getting a good look at all the different pictures. It is still somewhat wide, but definitely more narrow than the body. So perhaps like remove 3, so 7 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's also do this one, 10 of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that is too wide still, so let's remove maybe 2 blocks. Maybe 1 extra block. Yeah, I think this will do it for now. And we can also always adjust later on. Now, the fun part. Let's start sort of creating perhaps something like a spider web skeleton kind of frame, sort of mapping out how wide it's going to be. Judging from this picture, hold up, I gotta see like this. He has this area over here. I'm not sure if you can see where I'm pointing with my cursor, but this flat sort of belly area. Let's see, what is that? Where? Okay, so that is like this part. That will be from here to like here. I'm going to just sort of select this for now. Yeah, so this area, it seems to be going horizontally, if that makes sense. Like it goes out a couple of blocks. Like maybe 3 blocks like this. 3. And I'm not completely sure what I'm doing right now. But I'm figuring out. Let me see. Yeah, so we're going to make this connection from here to there. Something like a curve like this. Alright. I think probably the best thing to do is just select this point, create a line, hand, and then this won't be perfect. This won't be the right shape necessarily, but it gives us something of a base to work with. So let's do the same over here. Yeah, I think that will help out a lot. Yeah. So this curves, the belly curves quite gently backwards, meaning that it will have a lot of horizontal space. Then sort of go sharp into this, and this will also be a sort of gentle slope. So yeah, I think I should curve it a little bit more like this, like a soft banana shape or something. So what way to do that is, alright, so I did 3 over here. So maybe I should do another 2 over here. And then a 1. Maybe a 3 and a 2. It is 3. This should be 2. This should be 1. Another out by 1. So yeah, I think we're creating a pretty good curve here. Perhaps another 1. And like, I'm not completely sure. Let's start from this angle. And we're going to start with a couple where they're just going straight. Same on this side. Okay, so this is a straight line of like 4 in this dimension. Of 4, what am I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then we go in 1 block, and we will do this for like 5 blocks maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go in 1 more block. Yeah, from my point of view, this area should be longer. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good shape. Now let's see if I can get a picture that shows more from the backside. Yeah, this one is blurry. This one is from the side. Oh yeah, this one will work. Yeah, I think same thing over here, but perhaps even more. I think the backside is even wider, so we went out by 3 over here. I think maybe we go out by 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I'm a little bit large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because his back is quite broad, and he also will need to have all these spike panels sticking out. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah. It's a little bit tricky to determine right now if this will be wide enough. I think just to be sure, let's go another one out. And then we will just repeat this step. Create a line, / line, and. So it will be something like that. And now adjust the curve a little bit. So this is too direct. Like it goes like this and then immediately 2 blocks like this. So it looks very pointy. So we want to make sure that this one is like this, I think. Yeah, I think this should also curve out a little bit more. Now remove this one. So now it's going by 2s, another 2, and then perhaps a 3, and then perhaps a 4. Looking better, but if you can see, like it goes here, and there's a little bit of a dent here. So we want to fix that. I think if we add one over here, yeah, that removes the dent. I think that's pretty good. And I'm thinking maybe that does fix the flow of the shape more. But I did remove that one final edge that we added to the spikes. Yeah, this build is going to be tricky. I have no idea how wide the spikes are going to be yet. I think maybe like 1.5, or what do you call it? I think that it should be like 1 block and 1 wall on either side, kind of a width. Like almost 3 blocks wide. Meaning that, let's just say it would go like this. Whoops. It would be this wide maybe. Maximum. And then there would be space to have another one, 3 wide. Yeah, but there should also be, like maybe there would be a distance of 2 in between. Maybe. Yeah, and the spines in the center appear to be the most wide, and the ones on the side seem a little bit thinner. So I think that would work. That would work. All right. Let's just go with this and see how we're doing from that. All right. Next. Who's next? Let's start doing this upper chest area. So now I'm going to find the other pictures. So, the upper chest area, looking at this one, I think it should be extra wide. Like, let's just try something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think let's try maybe 5 wide. Or shall we maybe do 6? I'm going to add this on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a better feel for it when you do it on both sides. I think we're going to do 6. So select this one, create a line to here, and a line back to here. And actually let me undo that, because it should have the same width like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I did something wrong. Made the wrong selection. There we go. Ah, it is starting to take shape now. I'm a little bit distracted. Yeah. Oh, this is a good picture. The shape is a little bit unclear. Perhaps it is good as it is. But I do think probably the center area should be wider. Yeah, probably. Maybe a little bit more. So this is going like by 5, then this should go by 4. Then this one go by 3. Something like this. Let's add one over here. How's that looking? Yeah, this one should continue a little bit more in this direction. Maybe remove this one. No, this one should return. And now this one by 4 maybe. 3. 2. Okay, like, now we're going by 1. It's something. What I'm thinking right now, over on this side, we sort of added slope more sharply like this. And here it's going more in a round way. And I'm not sure how accurate that is. So let's check. Yeah, that's a blurry picture. Yeah, I think it doesn't even really matter that much, because that is where his shoulders are going to be. So, yeah, all of the shaping is going to disappear a little bit. But I think let's sort of try to mirror this side a little bit more. La, la, my brother. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, let's do it like this. I think that will be good. Now for the neck. What can we make of this? And I'm thinking later on, I'm getting ahead of myself, but let's just do this for fun. Select this one and select this one, and then we will create a line like this. And that's why, and we can select like this point and that point and connect that like this. Yeah, from here to over here. And that way it will, yeah. Creating like this skeletal frame structure for this thing. It's going to be so massive, oh my god. Something I need to think about later, but am I going to fill this up or leave it empty, or I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But that is something for later to think about. Yeah, the neck. Yeah, from this picture, I can't really tell that much how it goes, how it flows. I may need to look up like a scene on YouTube or something, so I can see it in action. Mechagodzilla. And turn off the sounds. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just looking through the contents. See if I can find a bit of good reference. I'm thinking maybe we should just make it sort of a general round shape. That will probably be accurate. And also, like his neck is quite complicated in the sense that it has many layers. Like there are metal plates overlapping each other. So perhaps it wouldn't even hurt to sort of make it a little bit more narrow, so we can later easily add those deeper layers or the exterior layers on top of it. Yeah, I think I'll just go start creating a shape. Yeah, that's a little bit too wide. Go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I think I'll just do this manually. That was getting a little bit messy over there. It's a little bit egg-shaped like this. So it's very wide on the bottom, but narrow up there. So I think I'll just round it out a little bit more, making it more wide here. And remove these two. Let me check how long have I been recording. For near 3/4 of an hour. Yeah. I'm just thinking maybe I should just wrap it up for this episode of building. And maybe I'll do a little bit more figuring out of camera, maybe not. We'll see. And yeah, sure. Let's keep it here and continue in the next one. But first, let's take a final look, sort of at what we got over here. Yeah, it is taking shape. It is taking shape. Well, I am very excited for how this is progressing because it's completely a new experience to me as well. Like it's sort of similar to other builds, but it's just so massive that it's a completely different approach. The same designing philosophy, but yeah, the shape is just so incredibly large. Otherwise, you can just more easily fly away, and the rounding will be just like 5 blocks high, 10 blocks high as most. But it's like it's big, it's big. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Let's see in words. I'm struggling. Anyway, let's keep it like this. And I'll see you in the next video.